Today I will show you a 2020 French science fiction film. A story about a woman becomes trapped in a series of strange tunnels full of lethal traps. Before we begin, please like, share, and subscribe to this channel. A woman is lying in the middle of the road when a car approaches. Before it reaches her, she stands and moves aside. The car pulls up beside her and the man inside offers her a lift. They introduce each other as Lisa and Adam. She notices he has a tattoo of a cross on his hand. They speak, and Lisa reveals her daughter Nina had died and today would have been her 9th birthday. After a while, Lisa turns on the radio and hears a report of a man who has murdered 2 people. The report describes a man with a cross tattoo on his right hand, and Lisa realizes it is Adam, who slams the brakes, throwing Lisa against the dashboard. Lisa wakes up in a small room with strange lights on the walls and seemingly no way out. Lisa crawls into the tunnel and the door closes behind her. The device on her wrist sounds an alarm and a timer briefly flashes showing 11 minutes counting down. At one point the tunnel ahead of her is blocked and the device on her wrist glows red and begins to count down from 60. The walls are suddenly lined with tubes that appears to be heating up, and a section of the wall behind her opens. She quickly scrambles into the space as a glass barrier closes her in and the tunnel behind her is filled with flames. She carries on through a section that is flooding with water, and an acid pit with only a thin ledge on either side to crawl along, and eventually hears a man calling out. The man is clearly losing his mind. His hair is long and he has a beard indicating he has been in this place for a long time. A skull, attached to a mechanical tentacle, appears from the ceiling and heals her wounds. A spinning blade appears in front of her, forcing her to move quickly backwards. She narrowly escapes into a tunnel above. She comes to a section with 2 tunnels to choose from. Remembering the markings on Adam's arm, she tries to work out which to take. She chooses the left, and hears her daughter Nina's voice. Lisa follows the voice into a bright white room that shows images of her life, from herself as a baby looking up at her father, to seeing her daughter fall to her death from a window. She easily passes the same obstacles as before, this time knowing how to overcome them. When she reaches the acid pit, she burns off the clasp of her wrist device and discovers her own set of markings underneath, 2 crosses and a diamond telling her which directions to take. The creature begins to give chase again as Lisa reaches the split in the tunnel. She throws her removed device down one tunnel to lure the creature and takes the other. She comes across a strange biological door that leads into a womb-like room. She leaves the womb by another exit and enters a similar room, where she notices her wrist device on the floor and the creature stuck in a door ahead of her. Lisa escapes into the safe room and the glass falls down, but this time the fire doesn't come and the glass opens again and she is pushed back out into the tunnel with the creature. She wrestles with it, placing her foot on its head as the wall presses them both into the main tunnel. Its head is crushed against the wall, killing it. She begins to cry as the tunnel fills with flame tubes. Suddenly, the ceiling opens up and she begins to float upward into a bright light. She wakes up outside on a rock under a bright blue sky. Her foot is healed. Nina appears before her. Lisa asks her if she has died. Nina tells Lisa that her body died many times, but she is safe now. The camera pans up, revealing that they are on a beautiful alien planet. I really do hope you like this video. We'll have more videos soon. Keep in touch, people. Please leave a comment below if you have any requests or suggestions for videos I should do. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel.